Hey, welcome to Sales Tiffany. My name is Belinda, and this is your 6-month reading. God bless you. Cannot wait to see the new you. From the top of the reading, the card you're talking about that there's going to be some celebrations and some communications coming in. I feel like you're patiently waiting on some income, and you're patiently waiting on some type of information from someone. So there could be two types of communications that you're waiting on to hear back from someone, and something about income. I do feel like you've put a relationship behind you. So really what you're going to be hearing back from is almost a level of elevation. You're going to be hearing back from money, and you may be hearing something about you're just going to be, I think you're going to be hearing about some income. When it comes down to relationships, that's what you want, an ultimate commitment. I'm also seeing judgments and changes in your happiness. So you got to decide what kind of responsibilities you want to welcome into your life, and what kind of responsibilities you want to let go. You're going to be doing some dating. And if you're not dating and you're in a relationship and you're wondering, should you put it behind you, go ahead and put it behind you and start dating. I don't see this person pushing up for you. He's in thought only from you. Okay, when it comes down to the second month, you're going to be moving towards more endings, and I think that you're going to know what the endings are going to end. You're thinking about work and your responsibility at work. I say communications coming in, but the communications that's going to be coming in is only going to be work. I don't see no love here. I don't see any love here currently right now. I do feel like you're wanting to move past love in a certain way. You want to move towards it so fast, but it's not here in your cards at all. I do see communications when it comes down to dating. I do see you patiently waiting on two things to be coming in. Once again, you're wanting to hear from someone. I don't see them at all. And some type of income or some kind of change of income with a loved one. I don't see love in your cards at all. I see a relationship that's over. You put it behind you and it ain't coming back. This is number 3. And your number 3, I do feel like this new money that you're waiting on is going to be arriving. You have a lot of income in your cards, but you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions in your mind. It's also talking about spiritualism coming through for you, that you want a relationship, but I do not see it coming in right now. I do feel like you are dating. It's dating and communications. Dating and communications, talking to other parties. Work and communication is going to be coming. I think you're going to finally realize that something's going to be over finally, and it's going to make you rethink things, okay? I don't see this partner coming in at all. He's coming in only through your thoughts. I see you finally realizing that it's over and moving into another area, okay? That's what's coming up for that, right? Okay. Here we go for the 4th month. In the 4th month, I do see more income. Some of the work is really good for you, and I feel like you're climbing or you're having consistency with whatever this work thing is. Okay, it doesn't look stressful. It's like you have a lot of space to do other things, and that's when the confusion comes in. Okay, spiritualism is very high for you. There is decisions to be made. I see dating. I don't see permanency. I see you dating. I see work popping up back up again. Once again, you take a break. Okay, you take a lot of breaks, like you do so much, and then you chill, okay? And it has something to do with work also, okay? The relationship is over. There's nobody new in your cards. You keep going back and forth in your mind as to, is this person gonna pop up? That relationship is over. Work is gonna level out for you. Work is really going to level out for you, and you're going to be doing some dating, but you're really not going to be taking either one serious because you still have your heart set on someone. Let's go ahead and move on from this situation right now, because I see a constant conversation. I see a lot of talking with work too. Lots of talking with work too. Work is the main thing. I don't see no love here for you. I see you wanting it. I see you know what it feels like, but you're doing more dating than anything. No one's popped back in yet, you know. Here we go. So when we get down to this one, yeah, money, money, money again, work's looking good. There's some challenges that's going to come up in work in a certain month. Once again, it's saying that this relationship is over. You should go ahead and move on. But you do want someone. I think when you think about love, you think about past hurts. That could be what it is. There's nobody in your cards in relationships. I see dating, I see communication again. It's the same thing over and over again. I do see one more one's gonna be coming in, and I see this break again. It's like you do so much, you think while you're working, you do a lot of thinking. You do a lot of thinking, and this partnership keeps coming up in your mind. Now, it would be different if they were walking your way. This is more of you keep reliving an ending, okay? And then you put it back behind you again, and then you start to decide, well, maybe I need to go after what I want. Maybe I need to reach out for this relationship that I want. That's what it's saying, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I think that you're putting this, you're reevaluating that love situation at this point, and you're thinking that maybe it's time to make a decision on what type of love that you want. It is not with this individual. It's not with this individual, and I do see income here, and I do see you going after the love you want, but I also see you overthinking things at work. It's like you're always doing two things at one time, okay? Now you're rethinking and you're rethinking and you're going back and forth and forth and back and on what you want to do. I do see communication here, and I see communication again. That's with the opposite sex and with work. You're just dating. You're just dating. You're just dating and working. There's nothing new coming in right now. The only thing that's coming in, there may be a couple of complications coming in with work, but those complications are with what you are doing, which is going to make you more expansive. You got a lot of new income coming in very soon within a month. You're going to see things double up. You're going to take a break and think about love. It's like you don't even really have time for love. I just see you dating. I don't see nobody coming in. I see work getting busier and busier. You know what you want, but you don't go after it. Okay? There we go. Okay. So here we go. And the response work is coming up again in your cards. Decisions is coming up again in your cards. I do see you kind of, I don't know, you try to make your attempts to go look out for somebody, but you really don't do it. As soon as you go look, you be like, I ain't got time for that. And then you start, now you're thinking about your life. Now you're thinking about companionships, double the communication, meaning you're dating, you're talking to people, you're having conversations. It could be a dating site. It could be an app. It could be people that you know. It could be people that you, these main people you talk to all the time. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. It's like a consistency of talking to the same people, dating, meeting partners, dating. There's two in particular here. And then you get back to money. It says you are headed towards somebody new. Finally you get out and meet somebody. Finally somebody pops up that you can go out and have a good time with. So you're going to be doing a lot of working. You're going to be doing a lot of conversation with the opposite sex. Nothing's going to kick off permanently. You're just going to be going back and forth, talking with them, having a good time. You guys just having a good time. And then you probably get to around that 5th or 6th month, and then you bump into somebody that you can respect. And I think you're going to overthink that too. But it shows celebrations and movement going very fast, okay? Don't stay in a constant pace of overthinking things over and over again, because nothing's going to move until you get up and move it. You finally decide to get up and begin to date. And then you bump into somebody while still conversating with two other parties or conversating with someone back to back. It says you possibly could be still in love with somebody from your past, but I don't see them coming in. There's somebody new. So here we go. It's showing that you're thinking, yeah, you, okay, alrighty, you're giving this person a chance. I do feel like maybe you've cut out of those people you were conversating in, you've cut one out and you've cut him in. So now you're conversating with him and kind of conversating with someone else, okay? I do feel like love, I feel work has slowed down so you can make room for your love life. Okay, and that looks good for you. You finally are opening up. You're finally trying to get out there and float with your leopards, but you overthink things too much, and it could cause delay for you, which caused delay for about 4 months. You're waiting on at this time when things slow down. You kind of get imbalanced. Like, should I be giving this person a chance, or should I be putting my energy back into work? You can do both. You just have to bide your time well. Your money's gonna kick back in, and you really are trying. You're really trying to get out there. So there is a particular gentleman in the place. There's a particular timing that's going to be changed. You're going to give yourself, you're going to open yourself up to today to give this person a chance. But before then, you're just going to conversate and work. Conversate and work is going to double up. The month before you meet this gentleman, you're just going to get to know them and talk. You're not going to really give them a chance. The next month, you're going to give them a chance. And you're going to go to the extent of cutting your hours with what you do in order to work around their time. So you can have a chance to spend with a particular individual. And then even when you do that, all of a sudden more money is going to start coming in. So it's going to begin to work out, okay? When you get to conversate with this person, y'all get to know each other, it's going to be like that situation is going to be sitting there, and work is going to work around that. So you don't have to be so stressed out, and you don't have to be going, and you're starting and you're stopping has stopped. Like stop, like it was doing for like 4 months, that has stopped. So things are starting to round out for you around this time period. It's starting to look like a loaf of bread. At first it was now some things have curved and it's starting to open up, and things are starting to look clear for you, and things are starting to look possible only because you got out there. You bump into whoever this is. Okay? Well, money's coming in for you. My name's Belen. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new you.